All right, so here we have game 2 of the Sky Pillar Circuit, week 1. Honestly, I mean, well, the teams have switched positions, and we now have, Ant Killer in over Lionheart. And it's very, very important to note that, well, the teams that are picking have been switched positions, So now, Team Mysterious Muse is the team that is picking first. They are the blue team. Alright, so, after the first game, what do we have? Immediately we have Mimikyu banned. That's noteworthy because the Mimikyu did in fact go on a tear in game 1. We also have Inteleon ban. I guess we've decided not to allow snipers. Sniper no sniping, I suppose. And then we still have Blastoise ban. Yeah, I do think Blastoise is quite powerful. And we do also have the ban of the Mamoswine. That's pretty good. Not the ban of the Mamoswine. We have the picked Mamoswine. And we also have, banned Umbreon. Now, I know Ingle probably picked Mamoswine because Ant Killer really only plays Mamoswine. But hopefully, Ant Killer has been working on Pokemon. Ant has instant locked Buzzwole, which makes perfect sense. If Buzzwole is available, you always take it. Jelly has picked the Scizor to counter the physical attackers, which makes perfect sense. Ray is now going to be on Blissey this game. I guess we want the more aggressive support that Blissey provides. Super Luke's going to pick Blaziken, presumably to maybe switch with Ant Killer. I'm not entirely sure how that's going to work out. Frank is still on Clefable. I guess they just decided that Clefable wasn't the issue there. Sceptile has locked in Espeon, and finally we have a Urshifu? Well, Redluck Fox is back on the Delphox this game, so that should be interesting to note. Trevenant is picked, and Vox needs to pick something, and they have decided on Cinderace. Oh, wait, I just realized I can't just upload the recordings from the other thing, because they don't have the overlay. That's unfortunate. Okay, it's fine. So, we have some switching around being done. Blaziken is given to Ant Killer. I don't know if Ant Killer knows how to play Blaziken, but we do know that Super Luke probably knows how to play Buzzwole. Ingle is going to be the solo defender of the orange team this game, so we're going to see exactly how well he is able to perform in that role. I mean, he did pretty well in the first game, I would say. They did, do quite the run that game, and yeah, we'll see if that's able to continue being the case. Eli on Trevenant is pretty good. I do think Trevenant is quite the good defender, and the Delphox being able to nullify some of that healing of the Clefable is going to be pretty strong. That being said, we will see what Ingle's Mamoswine is capable of. And we will also see how they are going to deal with this Scizor. The physical defense of the Scizor is going to cause quite a bit of issue, and it's probably going to come down to how well are we going to have this Delphox perform. Alright, so we have Ant Killer heading into the jungle, gonna get that Combuskin from the start, which is a pretty good option. And we also have Cinderace in the other jungle. We have Cinderace gonna hit that all-important reboot stage. We hit that level 5, we get, a little bit of a power boost from hitting level 5, and we are going to be able to, hopefully get a good lane jungle game. But if you look up top, we can see that the Eevee is already here. We're getting stacks. We're going for stacking Espeon. Is that what's going on here? Interesting choice. But, as a result, we are going to be able to fight them off. A very aggressive stack there. And yeah, they are going to fight them off there. So, Trevenant is already nearly Trevenant. We are level 4, and here comes Ant Killer with the dive kick in. But the reboot is there already, and Are they going to get this Mamoswine in time? No, but Sceptile with a big snipe is going to pick up the KO on the Combusken, and that's a huge amount of experience. That is a massive amount of experience for this Eevee, and now the Eevee is an Espeon, but the other team has also evolved. And that's a bit of an overextension by the tree, but Blissey is going to try and fight off all three of these Pokemon. Blissey is going to back away, however, because this is already a pretty rough start. Alright, so Antkiller has decided to take his jungle rotation number 2. That makes perfect sense. Buzzwole is down here at level 6. I don't know what exactly has been going on in the bot lane, but looking at the minimap from what I saw earlier, it looked like it was a bit of bullying almost. Alright, so Jelly Roll is going to dive in, trying to get some stacks, presumably. Frank is going to try and keep Jelly Roll alive with the power of Moonlight, and this is going to be yet another stack for the Scizor, but Buzzwole is going to say, nah, you're not doing any more of that. You're getting out of here. You will not be getting any more attack weight stacks today. No, sir. Alright, we're gonna hit the Scizor with the Slam and try and welcome him to the jam. We have the Delphox providing support, and this is a lot of healing coming out from this Moonlight, and we are going to be able to keep the Scizor alive. And that is no free experience for this team here. Alright, Cinderace now rotating bot, level 8 Cinderace. How are things going up here? Well, we have level 8 Blaziken. That means the Blaziken's got the ability to switch its form. We have the Unite, and we also have the 2 level 6s. This Blaziken could realistically go in and fight these both, but looks like we are not going to try and press the issue. Instead, we have Redluck Fox, level 8, by the way, you know, pushing things back. Oh, I'm sorry, I said level 8. I meant to say level 6. And they're going to get all of these scores off on this bottom goal, and we are going to now try and scare them away with Fire Blast. Super Luke has come down here, and that's all fine and dandy, right? And the objectives have spawned. So let's see how the teams decide to rotate. I mean, the orange team is already down here. And that's a million healing coming out from that bullet punch from the Scizor. And the team on the right, the Cinderace, was able to rip that objective very quickly, and they already got it. However, the blue team has decided to just break the objective, and they successfully have done so. Alright, now what? Now what are we going to do? Well, we have a tower lead coming out from the blue team, but the score would say otherwise. We have Regieleki up and active. Sceptile is going to take a quick look. Antkiller is going to kick into the bush, and he is going to aggro the Cinderace, and we are also going to get a Unite from the Espeon, and these two are going to be able to piece up these Pokemon pretty well, but we're going to have so much healing coming out from this Blissey. Look, the Blissey is going to keep them alive. Now Blissey is going to try and get some experience, as Ingle is here. And the tree and everyone from the blue team is now rotated top lane. The red team is also here, but kind of out of position. I mean, we have, you know, center Cinderace, we have center Clefable, and we only have a Piloswine up here. And yeah, this is a whole team. Whole team said, meet me at Regieleki, population, kill the Regieleki, and they are going to successfully do so, getting off, you know, that all-important Regieleki advance that the red team probably is going to have to do something about. Well, I mean, I don't know what exactly happened there, but Trevenant and Buzzwole have both fainted, and they're saying, hey, you know what? Aleki can go touch. Aleki can play touch. Aleki can touch. It's fine. We're going to just score. Nah, we'd score. Aleki? That's only 20 points. Here's more points than that. I'm going to go dunk. Alright, so Ingle is way overextended, and he is giving away a free experience for this opposing team. We have a Buzzwole Slam. We're going to try and pick up this KO on the Scizor. There's no way he gets out of here, right? Oh, but Scizor, just too fast for this team. Scizor is going to get out of there alive, theoretically at least. And he does. He does. He actually is able to use his return to home button to get back. Now the whole team is rotated bottom. They're going to fight this wave of Altarias. Probably a bit of a mistake, because they would have had more time for this if they ripped it immediately. The opposing team is not here yet. Super Luke is going to go in. Antkiller is going to represent space. Here's Scizor using Bullet Punch. Surely Scizor is not going to get out of there this time. And Espeon gets the snipe on the objective there. That's a huge steal coming out from the Espeon. And where did the orange team go? Where did they go? What happened to them? Well, looks like they were all KO'd in that team fight. And now, what are we doing? I mean, we got some farming to do. We got some center objective. And by center objective, I do mean the Altaria in the middle, as well as those Swablues. That's good experience. And yeah, we're just staying farmed up. We're just going to this top objective now. And yeah, it's a very close game. Very close. Notably, the Cinderace is a level above. But now the Blaziken has leveled as well. And here we go. We have some moves coming out, and the Buzzwole just goes a little bit too hard there. Ends up encountering all 5 Mons and ends up fainting. Trevenant, I don't know where he went. And we're not going to quite pick up a KO on Frank the Wolf there, and this is a objective for, this is an objective for the red team. Now we have a Regieleki walking down. Honestly, do you fight this Alecki? I think you should. It's so close to the Rayquaza timing. But that being said, if you kind of just ignore it, it's also fine. Because, like, the timer for the Alecki is going to end before Rayquaza doubles all the points. And somehow, well, a big dunk has come out from the orange team. Looks like we missed that one. But now the orange team is in the lead by a whopping total of 43 points. And that's that's a decent sized chunk of points. But in 8 seconds, we are going to have our Rayquaza fight. Our all-important Rayquaza fight that will determine who wins this game. Looking at the levels, I mean, the Cinderace is level 14. The Scizor is level 14. But there's 2 11s on that team. On the other team, you have 2 12s in response, and you also have 2 13s. So, let's see how this goes. I mean, the Trevenant is trying to backline somebody, and the Trevenant's going to end up just fainting. I don't know why exactly he was all extended up there. Anyway, here's the fight. Here's the fight. Are we going to pick up this KO on the Scizor? It doesn't look like we are. Antkiller is in there. He's going to get Cinderace Pyro Ball. Scizor is going to use his punching moves, and there goes Buzzwole as well. And yeah, we just got to back away. Delphox got to get out of there. But Delphox has a very, very powerful stealing move in Fire Spin. And we're going to look around, but we're going to actually be chased away by the Scizor. And the team on the right is going to be able to get that Rayquaza, while the opposing team was unable to defend. And that should do it this game. I mean, I don't know if this Blissey up top is going to be able to stop both of these goals. And it looks like the answer to that question is going to be no. However, nearly able to stop the second one. Alright, in the bottom, we have, I mean, there's 3 Pokemon. Every Pokemon has fainted. That is going to do it for Game 1. There is no comeback that can be made at this point. And there it is, the surrender coming out from Team Mysterious Muse. There it is. And there it is. Yeah, that will conclude game number 2 in favor of